Growing up, I came from a big family where we all looked a little different, but we also had our similarities. See, we come from a big family, and just like any other family, you got your ups and downs. But as I got older, I found out that I had a different dad from my brothers and sisters. And I'm not taking nothing away from my dad. He's always been there. He was a stand-up guy, and I learned a lot from him. But I always kind of felt like, damn, was I not worth it? But to my biological dad, I am the man I am today, not because of you. I make sure that I spend every second with my kids and make sure that they never have to feel what I felt growing up, not knowing if the man that I'm supposed to be my dad cares for me or really wants to be here for me. And I got a lot of questions for this so-called dad. So finally, after 20 plus years, I finally get to meet him face to face. And this is how it went. What's up, bro?
Oh, man.
What's going on, man?
Good to meet you, man.
Yeah,
for
man.
real.
Yeah, Jermaine. But everybody call me Deno. You feel me? Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
My nickname growing up, man.
No bullshit?
For real.
Deno?
Damn, that's crazy.
How you spelled it?
Deno. For sure. Wow.
That's crazy. Now I do YouTube and stuff, so I document everything. So I'm kind of capturing like my first time, meeting my biological dad and shit. Yeah, so you don't mind the camera and then, right?
I mean, at this point, it is what it is. They're gonna find out anyway. My brother-in-laws, they don't really want me to meet you.
Your brother-in-law?
Yeah.
Come sit down, bro. Chop it up.
It's a funny story, man. Cause honestly, I ain't really been here in a little while. And well, I'll take it all the way back to the beginning. Like, by the way, tell your mother I'm sorry. I know I wasn't the best back then, but what happens is, you got to make amends for your things. So I appreciate you reaching out to me.
Yeah, for sure, man. I ain't gonna. I went through hell, bro. Yeah, I went through hell. I went through hell to get to even find you, bro.
How did you? Well, you don't have to tell me. We'll figure that out later on, man. We're gonna change numbers and stuff before we leave too, because I want to stay in touch with you. What happened was, man, it wasn't something I wanted to do because, me and your mother, we were pretty much like high school sweethearts. I mean, that was my first love. But I had a thing with the ladies.
Before we go into that, where you from, bro?
Well, I'm part African American, but I have family in Cuba.
So where?
Cuba.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's where I met the reason why we're here. I used to visit for family reunions and stuff, and we go back to the old country. And then when I'm down there, I met a lady. I didn't think much about it until we started vibing. So as you know, every time I would go down there, we got closer and closer. So one thing led to another, and she ended up getting pregnant. So when that happened,
that was my mama?
No, that was my wife's mother. My wife's. I married a lady from Cuba, and her family didn't really want me to leave her desperate like that. So
okay, wait, bro. So you talking about this is before I was born, or?
I was dating her and your mother at the same time. So I didn't really get a chance to make the decision I wanted to. So what happens is the family pretty much, it's what they call a shotgun wedding.
A what?
A shotgun wedding. Since I got their sister pregnant, they pretty much forced my hand to marry her. They didn't want their niece to grow up to be how they say it, a legitimate daughter. So you have a sister who's the same age as you are. Yeah, she lives in Cuba with her mother.
No bullshit.
Yes, sir. So her name is Adelina. Yeah, so what's gonna happen is I'm trying to set it up to where you can actually meet her.
Hold on, nigga, I just met you. I don't know if I wanna hold on, bro.
I respect that.
Damn.
But if we're putting all the pieces together, we can't leave her out of it because she's definitely the reason why I had to move back to the old country.
So my thing is, knowing that you had a kid, you knew you had a kid out here, right?
Yes, sir.
Like knowing that shit, like they ain't mess with you being like, damn. Like I get you saying, they ain't want the other, your wife at the time, wife now, right?
Yes, sir.
They ain't want her to be like by herself, but damn, you left. You feel me? You left.
Yeah. The way it was explained to me, after I disappeared, I was not supposed to be a part of your life because both sides of the family.
What you mean the way it was explained to you?
Well, like your mother, your grandmother, grandfather, they don't like me. I pretty much broke your mom's heart. And then I chose somebody over you, but my circumstances was if I didn't do what I was supposed to do with her, pretty much I would have died. So when they brought me back to Cuba, it wasn't by choice, it was by force. That's what they mean by a shotgun wedding. They literally were gonna kill me.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. When you say like pretty much you could have died, like pretty much you've been gone my whole life, bro. So you kind of dead to me. So it's kind of like, damn, was it rather be dead for real or just, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to sound like an asshole or nothing, bro. But you might as well be dead for real for missing all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, I can tell you every day it hurt me because I knew I had a son out there. I couldn't be a part of your life. You know, I mean, from what I hear, we pretty much the same. We got the same nickname. I know you love basketball. I played basketball in Cuba for a little while. But, yeah, it hurt me to not be able to reach out to you. I mean, but if they would have found out, we wouldn't have this day right now to even meet each other. It was that serious back then.
Yeah, I feel you, man. But it's like, when you left, did you even feel like, damn, I need to try to let them know that I'm out here, like something, bro? You gotta, like, it's something, bro.
I saw you a couple of times, but you didn't know who I was.
Where? When was this?
You were playing basketball when you were like in middle school. Y'all call it middle school down there, right?
Yeah.
I was in the stands. You know, back and forth, I would get a visa and come and work because there was more money here. You know, with everything that happened with Cuba and the missile crisis and everything back there in the 80s and 90s, I really couldn't come to America as much. So, again, it wasn't by choice, it was by force.
But you didn't think like, damn, that's my son out there playing. All it takes is a second. Let me just go say, hey, whatever. It could have been a good game and walked on about your business or something. Just some kind of acknowledgement, bro.
You did meet me one time before. I used to have a ponytail. Long ponytail.
I don't remember that. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Yeah, this was middle school. That was about 16 years ago, right? You were about, 13 or 14. I came to one of your games. Actually, I came to a couple of games, but again, the families didn't want me to be a part of your life at all. Pretty much both sides of the family hated me for a long time because of what I did. It wasn't just your mother and my wife. There were other ladies out there as well. I had a problem. Your daddy loved the ladies. I couldn't do anything about that.
I get that, but damn, bro. How tall are you?
6'5".
6'5"?
Yes. You have your height from your mom's side of the family.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I see. And you know, I got two sons, bro.
Really?
Yeah. I got two sons, bro. Kaz and Makai. One's 4 years old, one's 2.
See that?
And that's what fucked me up. I can't imagine not being a. No matter what circumstance, if it was to the point where it came to like life or death, bro, I'm not leaving my kids, bro. That's just kind of dad I am. You feel me? I ain't knocking you or nothing, cause you feel me. At least you was there for what's my sister's name?
Adelina.
Yeah, at least you were there for her, so she got to see that side. So it's like, but damn, it's just, I don't know, bro.
I mean, I didn't try to leave a gap in your life. I know how it could be to feel like there's a hole there. So I'm just hoping. You know, I can only hope, you know, so just give me a second. I can only hope that you'll give me a chance to kind of fill some of the gap that was there. I mean, I know I can't get those years back. You know, I mean, I can see your pain. I went through pain myself, son. You know, I can call you son, man. You know, I mean,
that's not you gotta earn that, bro. I ain't gonna care. You can't come out here and call me son, bro. You gotta earn that shit.
respect.
That shit crazy, dog. Like, this whole time, you know, like, I don't know. I thought meeting you probably was gonna make me be like, oh shit, you know, that's my dad. Try to pick up from. You miss everything. You miss everything, bro. It's been stuff I've been through, bro, that I'm thankful for the dad I got now. You feel me, was there, but you miss everything that, like, I just can't see how you do that.
Many times that I would send you things, I know now you never got them.
What you sent?
Money, gifts, blue bicycle. I mean, there were things that I was sending, and when I would come back and work, I would try to reach out to you, but, I mean, your family...
It's bigger than sending shit, bro. It's not about sending stuff, bro. That's not making your presence felt. You can't send somebody, you can't, man, I don't know, bro. That's just, I don't know how y'all do it in Cuba, bro, but out here, bro, that's unacceptable. You know what I mean? And I ain't trying to be out here and grill you, bro. You feel me? Like, we both adults. I'm an adult now, so I'm not finna sit here and cry and be like, oh, you didn't push me on the swing, or you weren't there when I had my first fight. None of that. You feel me? That's not what I'm here for. My thing is that I wanted to meet you finally, face to face, bro. So when I had to go doing, you know, the DNA search and all that stuff, bro, like, to see that, oh, damn, it's a flag. Like, you may, you know, I don't know, bro. It's hard to explain, bro. It's tough.
I mean, it's hard for me as well. On my side, I was basically told that you were told that I was no longer here, that I was dead. So
who said that? Who said that?
I mean, you have
how can I validate that? Anybody even told you that? You could just be saying that because you have no way to validate that. So how can I say, oh, somebody told you that? Like, who said that?
I would just say at your next family reunion, talk to some of your great aunts, grandmother. They know the details. And they were the reason why I left, because honestly, your uncles...
That's an excuse, bro. I'm not going to catch you, bro. That's an excuse. What you trying to do now is blame somebody else for your action. That's an excuse, bro. Like, that's bogus. That's an excuse. Because there's nothing in the world make me leave my kids, bro. So that's what?
So let me ask you this question. If you had the ability to do it all over again, would you choose your life or would you choose your child's life?
What you mean, bro? That's not even what do you mean?
My life could have been taken if I would have been a part of your life.
How?
Because they were threatening my life.
Who is they? You talking about the people that you married?
My brother-in-laws were definitely going to kill me if I reached back out to you because it was a disrespect to the family. With no disrespect intended on yours.
Okay, so check this out. You asking me, put myself in your shoes, right?
Yes.
Put myself in your shoes. At that time, nigga, I'm gonna choose my kid every single time. Once I had them two little boys, bro, like everything else was irrelevant. That I put myself last. I would respect you more, knowing, not saying I wish death on anybody. I would respect you more knowing that, hey, he died for trying to be there for his son than versus he's still alive but left his son out here by himself.
But you have to realize how many other lives would have been affected as well. And I'm not putting you second to anybody. I really was not in the position where I could make the choice. I really was not put in that position. And at that time, I mean, with a daughter and then son, I mean, I was out there basically working, trying to support both sides. So yes, it's complicated. I can see how you look at that, and I don't blame you for feeling how you're feeling. I've missed 28 years of your life that I can never get back. So for me to you, I can only apologize and hope that you can ever, forgive me. I can only ask for forgiveness because I know at this point,
bro, I've been and forgave you, bro. I've been and forgave you a long time ago, nigga.
But see, I did not know that they did not tell you that I was supposed to be dead. So when they reached out to me,
you keep saying that they saying this. You're not dead and nobody told me nothing, bro. You're not dead, nobody told me nothing. So by you keep saying that, that's irrelevant is what I'm saying, bro. You're here now. Who is they? You keep saying they. You talking about my people?
Yes, sir. There were many people that wanted to do harm to me. And there was nothing I could do about it other than keep my distance. You would have lost me earlier. I mean, you would have literally lost me.
I've never had you. What are you talking about?
Exactly. So for me to try to be a part of your life, the trauma it would have caused for the entire family, both sides of the family, because I still want you at one point to meet Adelina. I mean, that is your sister. I mean, I know I can't correct the past, and obviously I was young and I didn't have my head right. I mean, we're always trying to grow and get better as days go by. And again, I can't reverse what happened at that time. But I have to tell you, I mean, my hands were forced. I mean, I have been a part of your life, but not physically. A lot of things
you cannot say you've been a part of my life, but you can't say that, bro. You can't say you've been a part of my life, bro, and you have not been a part of my life. Stop saying that, bro.
So
now you finna see a side of me I ain't wanted you to see, bro.
Well, that side of you is actually in me, and I had to put that away. I mean, I was more to blame for them wanting to do harm to me because of the way I responded to it. So, and you're responding out of love for your son.
I'm not gonna, man, come on, bro. You sound like you sound like a hoe, bro. You keep saying that. I don't.
Hold on. I have not been disrespected the whole time I've been here. You reached out to me and I came because I wanted to see if we could amend something. It doesn't seem to me like you have forgiveness in you. Why is that? Why do you have so much hate for me?
You really just asked me that?
I have to ask because if this is our first interaction, you're not asking me anything about who I am. I'm telling you bits and pieces.
Bro, because you're not, I feel like you're making excuses for yourself, bro. I feel like you keep saying they. My life could have been taken, bro. But I'm a dad too. I'm a dad too now, bro. There's nothing that's gonna make me not be there, bro. Point blank, period. There's no understanding that. There's no understanding it, bro.
So if someone takes your life, what's up with your sons?
I would let my sons know my daddy life got taken because he was trying to be here for him. And what?
And now what? You're going to let someone else raise your kids?
Nigga, somebody else raised me. What are you talking about?
And it was not by my choice. It was by force. See, you've never had
keep
your
saying
hand.
by force, bro.
I did not want to die. I did not want to die. I had already hurt your mother. I had already hurt my wife. My daughter learned about you recently when they got the message saying that you wanted to meet me. So I understand how you feel, but there are other feelings that are involved as well. I am now alone. Like, going back, who knows what's going to happen when I go back to Cuba this time? I mean, there's really no promise that I'm going to even be around.
But we all adults now. What the fuck they going to do to you now?
Same thing they would have did 28 years ago.
Because you reached out to a grown man now? Come on, bro. I'm calling cap, bro. It's bogus, bro.
I mean,
I feel like that's the best. That's the best you got? It ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. They threatened my life, so I left you. What the fuck? Nigga, you should have stayed and died like a man, bro, for your child.
So once again, there's disrespect. I've never questioned you. I don't know if you're a great father to your sons. Everything you're telling me right now is out of anger that I wasn't there.
I'm a better father than you are. Apparently, I stayed.
Okay. Many first days of school, you did not go without clothes. I made that happen. Many birthdays that you went with gifts. You don't know where they came from, and no one ever told you. You never questioned it. I made those happen. You don't know that I was a part of your life, even though they wanted me not to be a part of your life. And the way it sounds, many things I've sent maybe never made it to you.
Many first days of school, you got clothes, this and that. Bro, I went school shopping with my dad, bro. So what are you talking about?
So you're saying that it's not possible that I can send money to America?
Bro.
You know, I don't think you understand. When your hand is forced, this is not like it is these days. I mean, your generation does things entirely different. When there was a terms of your life being on the line, I had to choose life over separation. Now, I know how you feel because I was not there. I understand how you feel. But you're not trying to put yourself in my situation. Would you really want to not be around for your son? Would you not want to be around?
Bro, you was not around for your son. You keep saying that. You keep saying that, bro.
Okay,
bro,
so,
until I found out that who the fuck you were already dead to me. I didn't know who you were. I didn't know where you was or if you was alive. So by you saying that my life could have been taken, what's the difference, bro? The fact that it's worse is because you're here now.
That was by design. My hand was forced. I know you know that's the best way I could explain it to you. That's the best way I could explain it to you.
My nigga, bro, that's not gonna cut it, bro. You keep saying your hand is forced, bro. But now, so at what point in time, why not? All right, even if it was 10 years later, 15 years later, somewhere, you say you came over here working on the visa, you saw me at one of the games, well, I bet. Why then you couldn't say something?
So one of the promises made from where I'm from, they never break their promises. The promise was made to me that if I were to ever try to interject and be an actual part of your life, that would end my life. So does it sound selfish? In your opinion, yes. But I'd rather choose life over separation every time because I'm now able to speak to you without them being involved. I'm quite certain they're going to hear about this, and I'm quite certain I'm going to have to deal with that. This might be your one and only time meeting me, so I don't want you to leave here with hate in your heart over something I really had no control over.
I ain't gonna ever have hate in my heart. I'm a Christian,
today,
bro. I'm a Christian. I'm not gonna have hate in my heart, bro. That's not how I live.
Are you going to tell me you're ever going to be able to forgive me?
Am I ever gonna be able to forgive you? Bro, yes, bro. I'm not that kind of person to hold a grudge, but would I ever truly cut for you or fuck with you? I don't know, bro. Only time will tell. But that's a lot of time you miss, bro.
I understand.
That's a lot of time you miss. That's like me going MIA on my kids right now, and I'm like, and I come back like, hey, I'm your dad. You fuck with me? Bro, what you think they gonna say? Hell nah, get on somewhere. I really feel like you did some whole ass shit to my mama or something, bro.
I mean, when I broke her heart and I chose one lady over your mom, it's the same feeling I have right now.
So my mama wasn't worth it, nigga?
That's not the argument. When your life is threatened, I don't think you understand what I mean when I say my life was threatened. My brother-in-laws, your uncles, your aunts, it was a lot of people who did not like who I was as a man back then. I wasn't a man. I'm not going to sit here and uphold anything I did in the past. I'm not proud of what happened. I had to live with that every day. Anytime I'm walking, I see someone that looks like me, I'm always thinking, is that Deno? No, that's not Deno. Right? I had to live with that. I really haven't been living. The way you feel about not having me around is how I feel about not having you around. It's the same feeling. There's a difference in it.
I can't take that, bro. I don't believe that, bro. I gotta call a cap on you, bro. There's no way you feel the same way, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's no way, bro.
You've never been in the same situation, Deno.
I would never be in that situation.
What you might think is best versus what is best are two different things sometimes. The outcome is you appear to be successful without me in your life. Who knows what kind of road you would have been on if the sorry father would have been
What do you do for a living, man? Let me get to know you. What do you do for a living, bro? Because everything you just said, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living, bro?
I'm a plant worker down in the oil fields, down in Cuba.
Cool.
Right.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Right. I've worked my way up in the ranks.
Tell me about myself, bro. Like, my people, where I come from.
Well, remember,
You finna tell me you worked your way up in the ranks. I don't care about that shit. Tell me about myself, bro.
Well, you come from a long line of hard workers, a lot of skilled workers, good with their hands. You know, your grandfather on our side, he definitely was he actually picked cotton, here in America. So there were a lot of things that you probably were held back from. So, I mean, it's not going to be something for me to just tell you right now because I don't know exactly what you wish to hear. I do know that we are all Christians. Did I live Christian-like? Clearly I did not, or I wouldn't be in this situation today. But as a Christian, once again, right, I can only ask for your repentance. So.
Okay, cool. I got you. So my two eye colors, where they come from?
They kept a lot of information from me, so I don't have that answer to that.
You don't know, nigga? I ain't got no uncles or nothing like that or no shit?
They kept a lot of things from me. A lot of things from me. So again, you don't understand the pain I went through not knowing. I could not connect with you. I was not allowed to. When I made the decision to live as opposed to dying and not being a part of your life, I basically lost you anyway.
Man, you lost me when you walked out, bro. I ain't gonna care to you. That's that. I mean, but shit, we grown now. I'm not finna sit there and act like...
So can we place any blame on anybody other than me at this point? Do you feel that that's possible? Because this was not my sole decision. This was not a one person saying, you know what, he'll be fine. That's not what happened.
Can we blame somebody else?
Do you think it's possible somebody else had bearing on the decision that I had to make?
What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Why would we sit here? You just literally sat there and asked me, could we put blame on somebody else for your actions?
That's true. But can you? Do you think that's possible?
Are you asking me that to see, like, that what you want to do or something?
I want you to see that it was more than just a one person making a decision to abandon you as you feel. It wasn't my decision.
Who else's decision was it? Other than yours. You put yourself in that predicament. You went and had got another female, bro.
Mm-hmm. And your grandfather?
What about him?
Do you think he was going to take my life? I know he was
I
going to
don't know them niggas, bro. You asked me about people.
My brother-in-law, my wife's brothers, do you know what? I was going to be killed either way if I would have been a part of your life. So like you said, I was dead to you.
So
that's exactly what they were supposed to
So
explain
how
to
could you ask me, could I put blame on somebody else I know nothing about? They fuck around and be doctors and lawyers, really nice guys, and you making it seem like they cartel type niggas, bro.
But you must not know who they really are.
I don't. Nigga, what the fuck is he talking about? I don't.
We all were different people then. They may have changed now. You may have seen who they showed you, but they did not show you who I was.
Bro, who are you speaking of, bro? You talking about my uncles on my mama's side or your side? My uncles on my mama's side not doing that.
Both sides.
Man, come on, bro. You cap, bro. You cap, bro.
Do you know what they used to do back in the day?
I don't give a fuck what they did back in the day.
Do you know what they would have done to me back in the day?
What they would have done, bro?
They would have taken my life just like my brother-in-laws would have taken my life.
My uncle?
Dead. I would have been dead.
You snitching, dog.
Are you asking for the truth or are you asking me to snitch? There's no snitching. Snitching is when you take over someone's operation and send them to jail and you take over. When we're both doing the same thing. If a kid gets killed in a drive-by and you know what happened, that's not snitching. That's justice. What was going to happen to me on both sides? Death on my part. You would have lost me no matter what. So they rather you have me dead before I was a part of your life as opposed to right now you find me now, you clearly you hate your father.
Sound like to me, bro, you trying to blame other people, bro.
True.
If I blamed anybody,
it sounds like that, but that is not it. It's not blame. I had to choose to be alive.
You blaming other people, bro?
Life. No, I'm not blaming. I am telling you what happened.
You chose your own life over your child's.
Have you ever seen a woman with a troubled pregnancy?
I don't care about shit like that, man.
You have to expand your mind.
I'm not expanding my mind. We're talking about you. You chose your own life over your child.
You know, I don't know how rooted you are in faith, but I'll tell you this every time. If a woman's having a troubled pregnancy and they have to choose between saving the mother or the child, you know what they're going to save? The mother every time.
Because the child isn't here yet, nigga.
Okay, no. Once the child's in the fetus, which is an argument that they're having right now, once that child is in the fetus, it's a person. But if two could die over one, who are they going to choose?
I was here. You came to my fucking basketball game, bro. I was here.
That was later.
Okay, nigga, at the time, I was here. So you talking about in the fetus, in the womb and stuff.
Okay. So then,
bro, you finna piss me off, bro.
You meet me at age 14. You meet me at age 14. We form a relationship, and next thing you know, I disappear. And no one knows what happened to me.
And we form a relationship.
And then I'm gone again. So that's twice I abandoned you. That's what was going to happen. You really don't understand.
No, you don't understand. He's trying to tell me I don't understand what the fuck going on.
This is too fresh for you right now because you don't understand how serious it was on my end. I made a mistake. I made a mistake.
Listen. All right,
Two mistakes.
Okay. And as a man, and as a man, I commend you for that. You able to, say that, hey, and I'll probably get that from you. Because when I'm wrong, I can admit when I'm wrong. You can admit when you're wrong. So I respect that part. But what I don't respect and I'm not going to accept nor tolerate is the fact that you saying that you had no choice. Everybody has a choice at the end of the day. You got to live with that choice.
Okay,
unfortunately,
so I was going to die by my choice. Do you understand that? Do you understand I was about to die? No matter what. If I would have been a part of your life or if I would have pushed that envelope, you know what would happen? You wouldn't have this conversation today. You wouldn't have had it then. You wouldn't have.
Well, that should have been a choice you made. I ain't trying to hear that shit, bruh. You should have made that choice. Because if it come to me, every single time, I'm going to pick my kids, nigga.
Over your own life?
Over my own life, every single time.
And then what happens to your kids? You have no control over it.
I don't, bro.
You had no control.
Bro, listen to me.
You're in control now because you're a part of their life.
Listen, bro. I'm going to make that choice, right? I'm going to make that choice.
And live
and
with it,
when my kids get old enough to know that, hey, my daddy died because he chose to be here with me, bro, I'm going to stand. I can live with that, bro. I can live with that, bro.
And now, your sons are going to do what to the rest of the family? They're going to hate them for the rest of their lives.
Well, let them make that choice. I should have been able to make that choice.
It's not that easy.
It is that easy, bro.
It's that easy today because you're still angry.
I'm not angry, dude.
You're angry.
I'm not angry, dude.
You're angry.
Hey, look, man.
And I understand it.
What else, bro? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
So let me understand something. You reached out to me when you found out that I was still alive. So you came here today to what? To let me know how angry you were?
I'm not angry,
so
nigga. He keeps saying I'm angry. I'm not angry, bro. You keep talking about I'm angry. I'm not angry.
Yourself right now?
But I'm passionate. There's a difference.
Passion through anger?
Man, I'm passionate about what the situation is at hand, bro. I don't care about the smart shit you know, bro. I'm probably smarter than you, bro.
You're supposed to be.
No thanks to you, nigga. Bro, let's just wrap this shit up, bro. Look, we good. I know you. I get your info. And if I want to fuck with you, I'm going to fuck with you. If I don't, then hey, that's that. You feel me? But I'm not that kind of person, bro. I'm not going to hold a grudge. I'm going to go back home and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to talk about it. You don't know a lot, bro.
You don't know a lot. There's a lot for you to learn. So the conversations that we can have in the future will help you understand the decision that was made. Was it a choice? No. Was it forced? Yes. From today, that's the one thing I want you to understand. Look at me. I did not choose to leave you. That hurts me every day. Every day I look at your sister, she looks just like you.
You chose to leave, dude.
Yes, sir.
Simple as that. You chose to leave, bro.
Okay, today you believe that?
I'm going to believe that every time. You chose to leave. Even though your choices probably could have been the demise of you, bro. But I would have stood with that, bro. I would have been cool with that.
Okay, so you have two sons, right?
I have two sons, bro.
I have a son and a daughter, right?
Right.
Okay, so if I'm gone, both you and your sister wouldn't have a biological father, right? If I chose...
He steady. I didn't have you, bro. What are you talking about?
Hear me out.
What is he talking about?
It's the same thing. You have two sons. I have a son and a daughter. If I would have chose to be a part of your life, an adamant part of your life, which I was trying to be, I lose my life and now you and your sister have nobody. They're raised by somebody else. You don't know what that'll do to your psyche to know that you now have to live without them.
I would have took that chance.
Today you can say that?
Tomorrow I would say that.
Okay.
The day after that I would say that. Next week I'll be saying that. Next month I'll be saying that. Next year I'll be saying that.
Okay.
And so on. I'm going to take that chance, bro.
Please let your grandmother and them know that we met today because...
I'm definitely going to let them know.
And I'm going to give you my information, but I also want you to know that the next family reunion, I'm going to try to come.
Nigga, I don't need you for what?
No.
You see what I'm saying? You can't say, oh, they threatened my life. And man, look, bro, that's it.
If you're saying that they're changed people from the people I knew before you knew anything, they're different from the people I knew back then. Or I would not have been forced into the decision that was made.
Cool.
They're different.
All right, cool.
They matured, and obviously you're not giving me a chance. Today is too new for us to go over everything in detail, but in time, if willing, I want you to reach back out to them. Let me go ahead and give you my number, sir. I don't think you understand what really going on.
I understand, bro. You can go ahead and give me your number and shit, but...
What is your number?
Right here, dude. And you still got an Android, bro.
One day you'll understand Android as well. It's an operating system.
You keep saying one day I'm going to understand something, bro. Like, oh yeah, crazy. Yeah.
And also remember, when you call me, you got to put 011 in because it's international, okay?
Okay. Don't say my number on the sun or nothing like that. Deno is fine, bro. We good.
You know, I don't feel we're good today, but in time we will be good. I mean, we spoke on it, but we haven't really tapped into it as Christians. I understand it's hard right now to forgive, but I know in time you will. In time, we will be able to turn this around, at least for the betterment. I mean, if Shaquille can turn it around, Shaquille O'Neal, if he can turn it around with his father...
This ain't talking about Shaquille O'Neal. Man, I'm gone, bro.